Oh yeah, the fun begins. Look at the state of that. Yeah, and this next one. Oh yeah, as you can see, there's already scratches, yeah, out already. So it hasn't been done by the buffer, yeah. You can probably see it, but that is going to be beautiful. Oh yeah, the fun begins. Look at the state of that. Yeah, and this next one. Oh yeah, as you can see, there's already scratches, yeah, out already. So it hasn't been done by the buffer, yeah. You can probably see it, but that is going to be beautiful.
Win tickets on the show Thursday morning at all.
Evening. So unfitting the electronic ignition and my new vacuum advance. So I've already fitted the vacuum advance, so it's just held on by 2 screws. That one also is the earth going to the base plate, which I've soldered on. So that's it. On to the next bit, which is I need to put this slip ring on, and then screw on the electronics module, which goes in place of the points, so it does away with the points. And that's pretty much it then. Just a bit of a shorten the wires to go to the coil. Use these bit fitting kit here, new grommet, and that should be it. So relatively straightforward. And I'll show you the finished product once I've fitted it. Okay, nearly done. So I've put the electronics module on, which is this bit here. Screws down onto there where the original points were mounted. Put a magnetic slip ring on, which slotted in underneath and goes into the holes where the rotor cap screws were. So I've had to take the rotor cap screws fully out, which will then allow me to put these back on. I'm going to get this the right way around. Square into there, so that'll basically go into there like so, and then I've got 2 screws to put on there to secure the rotor cap and arm onto that. Then that is pretty much it. I've got to then check the adjustment then. I need a gap in between the magnet, which cannot exceed, it's hard to see there, I've got to have a gap in between that magnet there and also in between here. That can't be touching the, this is basically what spins round on the distributor arm. This is what picks up or senses that straight part. It's basically like a nut. And you've got 8 of them, 1 for each cylinder. So as that spins round, magnet picks up which face it's on, because the gap gets smaller and bigger as it passes over the edge of the nut, if you like, and that's what sends the signal to the coil to then send it to the rotor arm to then produce a spark onto the rotor, onto the distributor cap. That's set at number 1 now, so that'll be number 1 cylinder, which goes up to that spark plug at the end there. So that's basically it. So that's electronic point system. Looks fairly straightforward, or it is straightforward. So here's my 2 cables now, my positive and neutral ground, which have got to be going to the positive and neutral of the distributor end cap. So positive being this side, negative that side. Cool. And then there's another wire that goes positive onto that side from the ignition, which is obviously the battery source. So I'll just have to do a temporary one for when I start the engine. Just put a temporary positive on that straight to the battery and ground that one to the engine somewhere. Magic. So I'll finish off doing that, put the distributor cap back on once I've checked the clearances on there with a feeler gauge, make sure that's within scope, and then I can do the bit of wiring there. Cheers guys.